Hey guys, welcome to our YouTube channel. We are excited to be back.
Yes.
Today we're going to talk about, things that we have noticed that have changed
About each other.
And one, I really used to think Bella was a tomboy. I don't think she's that much of a tomboy anymore. And the reason why I say that is because Bella now fixes her nails.
Yeah.
Her nails are not funny.
Today.
Yes. The funny thing is she doesn't have her nails fixed today, but she recently
I've been doing
she's been doing that. Yes, she's been
recently.
doing that recently. And let me tell you the annoying thing. I really don't like to fix my nails. It's really not my thing. But Bella will buy and then she'll bring them. She'll say, Benny, I got for you. And I'm like, she'll say, fix it, it'll be really nice on you. I think you should fix it. And then she'll be telling me how to fix it.
I don't know why I like
I'm
them
so
this
surprised
much.
actually.
Recently, I can't say why, but
I think it's really good. It means that I've influenced you.
maybe, yeah.
And I think it makes you feel more like a lady.
I think
It's
so.
surprising, but I think it's a really good thing. It means that she's
But
very
it's fun
much a lady now.
What does that even mean?
Don't worry about what. Number two, I think you've always had it, but maybe because of your schedule and all of that, you didn't really have time. But now you experiment with food. You used to say you like to experiment with food, but you're actually never at home to actually experiment.
Wow.
But a few days ago, I think Bella came to the house and made me ice cream. But
I did
and
ice
she
cream
did such an
last
amazing.
year.
No, not here.
Not here.
Yes,
Yeah, not at
and she
Benita's
did
house.
such an amazing job. The
Thank
ice cream
you.
is so good, actually. So maybe one of these days she'll give you guys tips on how to prepare.
Yeah.
Nice
Funny,
ice
sometimes I
cream.
make a
It's really
mental
lovely.
note and say, I'm going to share this on Instagram or whatever.
somehow you
but I always forget.
Okay.
Or like the place is just too messed up because I'm experimenting to record. So yeah, there's that too. Okay, so yeah.
I think so.
What else have you?
Bella's dressing has improved.
I've never claimed to be a fashionista. I say,
But
it
you
all- I
have
say it
improved, though.
all the time. I'm like, yo, I'm not that much of a dresser. But
And
yeah,
let me. The reason why I'm actually saying this is because anytime I want to get something, Bella is like, there's no need now. Maybe you have clothes, you can always combine them. And then she'll rather spend thousands of naira on perfumes than getting herself like really nice dresses. So recently, Bella
think it's a
Bella
good
just
thing
went
to
on
smell
Instagram
good.
recently, and then she started showing me some shoes. She was like, Benny, there are some shoes I need to get. Like, come see them. And I was looking at shoes, I was like, oh my gosh. They were so pretty and they were not cheap. So it's a
believe you're
great
doing this right
change. Okay, and then the fourth thing.
fourth, yeah.
Change.
Is it our relationship has changed?
Our relationship has changed. Bella doesn't have my time, and I don't have a time either.
Of course, I don't have a time. I'm in your house. Can't explain it.
There's actually nothing wrong with our relationship. We might not see each other. The thing about us is that we might not see each other in like 4 days, and then
4 days.
that's a long. It's not a long. Okay, we're not that in 7 months. But like, if we don't see each other even in like a few days and all that, and even Bella does that thing. If I don't talk to Bella, like if I don't call her, I hold you. When Bella calls on next day, Bella will say, since you don't get my time, I just say, make I just reach you. And she said she's not calling me to say hello. She's calling me to ask about Ayotunde, which is not true. My mom always complains that Bella works too hard, and I also complain. But I like her drive, and I feel like it's beginning to drive me now to even do more for myself. So yeah, I like your drive, but I like the fact that we now create time for family. We're talking about family traditions. I think at some point both of us are just like, there's really no big deal. We should be able to talk to each other every day. There's really no need. But we've started making time to actually spend with each other, and I think it's helping our relationship.
And I think it's like so. I think that the fact that it's not like we didn't used to spend time, but like we didn't used to do much. So it was just about being in the same space and just knowing that okay, this person is fine. And but I think that now we're doing more going out. We're
I think that going out really it goes a long way, because when we go out, we still even get
we have experiences.
Yes,
we share
experiences, and somehow it helps us. And I think with the world we're living in right now, there's so many distractions, and I think it's very possible for you to love somebody but still be distracted, like not being there for the person. You can be in the same space, like you said, and might not be present with that person. In terms of conversation, and and checking up and just having conversations, heart-to-heart conversations.
Exactly.
And so I think that's helping us. And sorry, I'm holding the remote controls because of our boss here.
Yes, if it takes it to his
Fling it away. So,
all right, so basically, those are the things my sister has observed about me, which is very interesting. Because
and you're now very vocal.
About what?
About a lot of things. That's what the last time Bella said. I'm going to talk about it. I'm like, Bella, you don't really. I'm going to talk about it. Because the way I am now, I want to be, I'm like.
Because so Benny made me realize something about myself. I think it was last year, right?
Is that number one? I've
Probably
made you realize.
number one.
Have
Yeah. So about like my career, for instance, I'm very vocal. You know, so it's like I don't got time to waste. You know, but like in areas of like relationships, sometimes I'm like, okay, let me just chill and see. And then it's like, okay, girl, I'm married. So let me tell you.
That's not the way I said it.
I'm being very dramatic. But she's like, if you want things to change, you have to talk about this.
Yes,
you
and
don't be vocal only. in
thank
one
God
area
for
of your
my
life.
mom,
And
yeah.
quite honestly, it's like, oh yeah, that's true. So I thought it was very useful for me in 2018.
Yes.
Yeah. So yeah, thank you for that. So marriage, I think,
welcome.
has made Benny very advisory. I think that's the word. It's not
Bella, but I've
advice.
always advised you.
You have always, but
Funny.
like so. I'm now seeing a lot of your advice coming from a place of
where
experience.
okay. So before
So
you
Benny's now more experienced.
Bella, so before when I advise you, just blame me. How many experience to share?
I just say, maybe God wants to speak track.
So I waste my time then.
No, man.
Okay,
But I think it just
interesting.
creates more context for me when it's like, okay, Bella, so I mean, I know how you're feeling here or there, and I would advise that you did this or that way. So I think that's one. Two, what else have I observed about you? I think that Ben is a very strong person. Yeah. Don't cry.
I feel like you. I feel like cries.
But like I think that Ben is very strong. You know, like so sometimes I come to her house and sometimes this is most of the time this is my escape. And then when I get here, Ben is like, Bella, plates in the kitchen. I'm like, oh my god. I didn't come here to watch this. So like if I say, oh, I'm tired, she like wouldn't even stress me. She'll go ahead and maybe like do the dishes, make me lunch. She has her attendant to also handle. Okay, so sometimes she'll still stress me with like bookings and everything. But let me reply that email. So like that I don't even have a problem with. But you know sometimes
as long as you don't have to do anything domestic.
You know, but I like domestic. Why do I have to debate that?
No comment.
I'm pretty domestic, but like sometimes it's like I just want to get away and all, and then Benny would like do all of these things and not even stress me. I think that
true,
I mean
that's
because
true.
I think before when we're still like in the same house and everything,
I didn't used to do anything.
You didn't used to do anything. Benny didn't strike me as somebody who would be able to take on
Yeah, true.
all of these things. You know, it's like Benny is much stronger than you know. She gives herself credit for.
Album.
I've observed that. I have also observed that Benny can be quite strict, and I think that's evident because you are a mother now. Because I would say when we were still in the same house, our younger brother, because we're listening to learn how to be
Mothers then.
you know, and then my brother would say because I was more aggressive. Right? And my
Funny, I was the. You said I was negotiable.
You know, but my brother would say, Bila, you're too wicked. Everyone was just beating somebody. And then he would joke then by saying, when people get married, Sister Bella, I'll come to your house. But I'll not come to your house as much as I will to Sister Benny's house. You know, and I thought it was funny because now when I'm at my sister's house, once this boy does anything like this, my son will be like, will you stop that? Like, don't shout on him.
No, but I think that in place of discipline, yeah, it's also from a place of love. And
Yeah.
one of the things I don't think that there's any manual for how to be a good mother or how to be a good father or anything like that. I think that motherhood just happens to you and you go with it and you just trust God to help you with your child. But I think I've always felt like for instance, when I was pregnant, I even said I was going to share with a lot of mothers. When I was pregnant, I think I told you, and I told Momsi, and I went to the hospital. Then I went for my gynae appointment, and then there was this lady that was pregnant, and she had a son, like I think a 4-year-old, and she was pregnant, and so she came there with her son, and I was pregnant, but I was feeling for her because she was holding one little boy. She was also still pregnant. She was heavy and all of that, and the boy was hitting her. I told you, her mommy.
Yeah, you did.
You guys. I was this close to smacking the boy. Like, are you okay? So, and since then, I just felt like, and then because the mom was telling the boy, stop it, and he still kept hitting, like, he kept hitting her. And other people in the hospital now started saying, stop that now. I went to meet the boy, I said, if you try that, I'll beat you. Because I was mad at him.
Yeah. And I think
so
motherhood also just gives you
yes,
it makes all those
it just makes
hormones kick in.
Yes. So
what else have I observed about you, Benny? Oh, I think that you are a fantastic cook.
Thank you.
You have always been one, but like this is on a larger scale. So yeah. Remember one time I used to be afraid to make plenty.
Yes, because I was scared that I would. There will be lumps and all of those things there.
This is a pro, y'all.
Thank you, Bella Rose. Thank you, Bella Rose.
Lastly, what do I think? I think that you're more prudent with money.
Yes, actually.
Funny. One of our previous episodes.
Because I didn't used to be. I was a spendthrift.
Like, I said Benny's a spendthrift. Sometimes I'll go somewhere and be like, this thing is too expensive, please. Or I'll start trying to price it. You know, and I think
I think it's
good because I'm now like, do I really need this thing?
Yes.
If I don't need it, I could do without
do away with
and that just helps me.
But there are days when I actually splurge. And I want to add one thing to Bella. Bella loves people. She's a lover of people. I really wanted to say that. I think I just forgot. She's a lover of people. When Bella loves someone, or when she loves, when Bella loves you, she goes like an extra mile for you. And like there are a lot of the time that Bella actually goes an extra mile for me. If I need someone to go on an errand for me, and I'm still like, who is the best person? Bella will, and she will do it like she will do it for herself. And I think it's actually really sweet. So and she takes care of the people she loves too. Bella sometimes she just like, Belly, are you okay? I'm coming. And then she comes here. I'm like, oh my God. It makes my day. But you have not done that this year.
To visit Benny and not come with something that will blow her.
You have not done that this year, actually.
I haven't. That's Marty's buy I bought for you. That has
because it was not fantastic.
Oh, you didn't really like it.
I didn't really like it. I liked the chocolate you got for mommy instead. But that's not even me. But when Bella Bella cares for you, she goes an extra mile. And Bella still keeps her circle small. I think I'm still very much of a. There's room.
Funny enough, like it's. I was gonna share this on Instagram recently.
Yes.
Like people would expect that. Oh, I have many friends.
And then I will have.
Bruh, I have fewer friends.
I have more friends than Bella actually does.
I have very, very few friends. And I think that you're also making an effort to reach out to the very few friends that I have.
Yes.
Which I really appreciate because they're not very many.
They're not
and
very
I made
many.
a resolution. I'm careful with that word. I'm resolving to making more friends in 2019. I made a few more friends in 2018. So I want to make more this year because I think that it's important that you do so. Yeah. And I just want to, I think sometimes I just feel like friendships are weird. And I don't think I'm great with friendships. It's like, I might not be fantastic with friendships. So I have acquaintances and not acquaintances.
Well, like you actually said acquaintances.
Yes, like, you know how then they'll say, the synonym for friend is acquaintance. Bruh, it's two different things. I'm now understanding because I have many acquaintances, but friends, nah. And I think it's a bit hard to make friends, I think. You'd expect better from me, but I have my awkward days. Friendships happen to be one of them.
Yes.
I'm trying to do better.
So those are the new things that we have noticed.
Learned about each other.
Yeah.
And we want to keep doing that in 2019 and beyond.
Yes.
To infinity and beyond.
Yes, by the grace of God.
All right. So guys, thank you for watching.
Thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe. And don't mind that it's in the photo bombing. In short, video bombing everything today. So thank you guys and bye. I didn't come and say bye-bye. Come and say bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Face here, say bye-bye. Say bye-bye.
He doesn't have time.
He doesn't really have our time. Bye-bye.